But meanwhile, when she married that billionaire, all of that was going on when Diddy was harassing her.
Oh.
Because he's been harassing her.
Oh, shit.
For years.
Man, they don't want me to throw the parties no more. But we ain't gonna stop. We gonna keep on having fun, bringing people together from all walks of life. You're gonna hear about my parties. They're gonna be shutting them down. They're gonna probably be arresting me, doing all types of crazy things just because we wanna have a good time.
For years, Janet Jackson has stayed quietly out of the spotlight when it comes to industry relationships, rarely being linked publicly to Diddy at all. She's always been private about who she associates with and has kept her personal life low-key throughout her career. That's why fans started paying attention when she suddenly removed old photos of herself with Diddy from her Instagram. The move raised eyebrows and sparked questions about whether there was more to their connection than just professional work. Now, Janet's ex, Q-Tip, has spoken out in an effort to shut down the speculation, and what he shares only intensified the conversation. He suggested that Janet had valid reasons to be cautious, especially given long-standing rumors and controversies tied to Diddy and the potential impact such associations could have had on her career. Those concerns were heightened by persistent internet theories surrounding her brother, Michael Jackson, though none of these claims have ever been proven. Still, the situation has left many fans wondering if Janet's decision to distance herself was simply about protecting her peace and her legacy.
And I also know that Janet came up in a time where she was trying to find her own independence and trying to find her own voice. And she wasn't going to let her daddy do to her what he did to her brother Michael.
Janet Jackson has always kept her personal life private, but with Diddy back in the headlines, fans noticed she quietly removed him from her Instagram, and the internet started digging. People pointed out that the two had more past connections than many remembered. Diddy appeared during Janet and Justin Timberlake's Super Bowl performance, remixed her song Son of Gun, and was even mentioned in her All For You album liner notes with a message that read, "Puffy, I love you." Janet later shut down the rumors, explaining the message was about her pet dog, not Diddy, and made it clear there was never anything romantic between them. He has invited me to his place in the Hamptons a couple of times, but I've never gone because he invited me for the weekend. I wasn't interested in such an intimate working relationship. Let's put it that way. Janet Jackson said she wasn't interested in getting close to Diddy, though they appeared friendly at public events like the 2022 BBMAs and his birthday party in London, which she attended with Naomi Campbell just days before Cassie filed her lawsuit. After the lawsuit became public, Janet quickly removed most photos of Diddy from her social media, which drew attention and fueled speculation. Naomi, who had once described Diddy as like a brother, also distanced herself soon after. The timing led many fans to believe the situation had become too serious to ignore.
And what he's done is indefensible. And when I heard of what he'd done, it sickened me to my stomach, just like everybody else. Because I've had my fair share of sexual predators, and thank God that I had good people around me that protected me from this. I mean, right now I stand with the victim.
When fans saw Janet Jackson with both Naomi Campbell and Diddy and noticed how quickly she removed photos of him, speculation began to spread online. Some questioned whether there was more to the relationship than what appeared publicly. However, Q-Tip has stepped in to shut down the rumors. He and Janet have been close friends since meeting on the set of Poetic Justice, and he made a public post praising her for his 54th birthday, showing their long-standing bond. 30-plus years of friendship. So special to me. Thank you for coming over last night. Happy birthday. Q-Tip revealed that he and Janet Jackson briefly became more than friends after her second marriage to Renee Elizondo Jr. ended.
Yeah, then we started dating after that and shit. You know what I mean? And I was like, you know, it'd be cool and shit. She'd be making eggs and shit, and I'd be chilling. I'm like, yo, that's Penny to myself. Sorry, Jan. You know, I'm just kidding.
Not Penny.
Bonita Applebum.
No, but then we're still friends. Like, I love her to death. You know what I mean? And it's like she's a Jackson. That's like, that's
royalty.
Black royalty, man.
Yeah.
Even after their breakup, Q-Tip and Janet Jackson remained close friends, and he has always spoken about her with love and respect. So when rumors surfaced suggesting Janet was somehow involved with Diddy, Q-Tip firmly rejected them. He said Janet had actually spent years keeping her distance from Diddy and avoided being alone with him in private settings like homes or hotels. Q-Tip also reminded fans that Janet once intervened to protect Eve at an industry party and has long been careful around powerful men, especially because of her connection to her brother Michael Jackson and her own global influence.
So I was kind of walking around and putting my drink down, talking to people, coming back, picking my drink up. And then in about an hour, probably an hour after the last time I had picked my drink up, I started feeling crazy and not drunk. I knew immediately something was different. And it was weird because I was there, but I wasn't there. And I started saying, I forget who I was with, but whoever I was with, I kind of tapped them on the shoulder and was like, something is wrong. And they were like, no, you're just drunk. And then I started hysterically crying. And they were like, okay, something's up. And I get put into a room and I'm crying. And I'm like, guys, I'm telling you, something's wrong, something's wrong, something's wrong. And I hear this really soft voice that's like, it's okay, I'll take care of it. And I'm like snot crying, y'all. And I turn around and it's Janet Jackson.
Wow.
And she's like, I got this, don't worry, relax, calm down. And I am so ugly when I snot cry.
Q. Tip said Diddy had pursued collaborations with Janet Jackson for years, and she repeatedly turned him down before finally agreeing to work together once. Fans believe Janet has no involvement in Diddy's controversies and say she's being unfairly pulled into a situation that has nothing to do with her. Appreciate Janet Jackson. I'm so thankful she's not a part of the Diddy Club and is capable of thinking for herself. I think I'm going to listen to Janet's music with more than a smile on my face. Peace in my heart, knowing my team music choice wasn't so bad. She wasn't a part of that. Just because she took pictures with him doesn't mean she was involved. He took pictures with the legend Prince, but we all know Prince didn't attend any of his parties. Man, leave Janet alone. She's been in enough of the spotlight just trying to make it. And for a woman, it ain't easy already. Don't put no hate on her name. Do you think there's more to Janet Jackson and Diddy's connection? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Catch you in the next video. Bye, Betties.